Hi, welcome to the Cloudy Couch. This is our first YouTube video. I'm Connor.
I'm Kirsty. We've been vaping around 6 months now. We started vaping to get off the stinkies.
We started this channel because we got into Instagram, got quite involved with the Instagram crowd. We've had plenty of requests to start a channel, so
Here we are.
Here we are, that's what we're doing. Today we're going to review the Mipod. This was sent over from Vape Club. I actually won it in a giveaway. Vape Club UK. We'll put their link in the description if you want to get your hands on one. We're going to review some CBD and some Nic Salts for you today. This is where you explain what Nic Salts are.
Okay, right. Nic Salts are basically a stronger nicotine. So you're getting the nicotine that you need, but a smoother hit. But you're still kind of getting the hit that you would get off a cigarette. Nic Salts are for pod devices or mouth to lung. My personal opinion, they would be best on either pods or mouth to lung. Subomen, I wouldn't go any higher than 12 milligram. I've heard of people subomen higher.
About 20?
Yeah, about 20. But me personally, I wouldn't go above 12 because I'm just weak.
If you've got a dripper, like one of these bad boys, you don't want to drip like the likes of 35 milligram Nic Salts because you won't be breathing very well for the next couple of hours.
Again with Nic Salts as well, give it about 5 seconds, 10 seconds after every puff because your body needs to get the nicotine in there, so it takes a while for the nicotine to actually go in. Absorb. I'm fucking this up. I'm going to get there. I'm currently podding the Ripe collection. It's 35 milligram and it's by Vape 100. I will put their web address down below in the description box.
With CBD, there was a review, a review published by the British Journal of Clinical Pharmacology. That study stated that CBD contains antiemetic properties, which basically is for nausea and vomiting. Anticonvulsant properties, so it suppresses like seizure activity, things like that. It's antipsychotic and anti-inflammatory, and it also acts as an antioxidant. A lot of antis here. It's also anti-tumoral, and it's been known to help fight cancer cells. It also combats anxiety and depression disorders. Personally, I've found my anxiety levels have decreased a good bit from even just the 100 milligram CBD. We did try the 500 milligram before, but it was in a sub-ohm device.
We didn't have any knowledge on how to actually vape CBD at this time. So yeah, we just bombed on ahead and put it onto a sub-ohm tank. And
we wasted the whole bottle. And they do recommend that you use CBD in a mouth-to-lung device or a pod device between 10 to 20 watts.
So it's technically like the Nic Salts. You can sub-ohm it if you want, but it's up to you.
Yeah, I suppose. But yeah, we'll get on down there and we shall have a wee look at the Mipod. We'll unbox it. Okay, so here we have the Mipod. Comes in a very nice box. Company has quite a stupid name, which doesn't really help for the advocacy and trying to make vaporizing its own thing. Because you're not smoking when you're vaping, just like you're not vaping when you're smoking. But when you open it up, you get your warranty card.
Oh my god, I've just realised that's really shiny.
You get this little pod card. I think basically it just shows you all. Is it upside down? Yeah, no. Shows you all about your pod, where the airflow is on it, and stuff like that. You then have your user manual, and we breakdown of the device, and a few little bits of information there for you if you want to pause the video and have a look. And that's it. They're also on Instagram, so if you ever get one, don't forget to tag them. This is the Grimm Green limited edition Mipod. We'll have a wee look at the pods in just a sec. So you get your device and it's 5 clicks on. Pretty sure I forgot to turn that off before we put it in the box though, so we'll just turn it back on again. You can put it into stealth mode by holding the fire button. There's a little charge port there too. Hold the fire button and you'll see that blinks twice. Now when you vape it, the light won't go on. Personally, I think that's a bit of a waste of time because you can't really tell what the battery life is like then. On inside the box, set that down there, you get your little accessories. So you get this really snazzy Grimm Green lanyard. I'm not sure if you get a snazzy lanyard with the other ones, but the Grimm Green one does come obviously with the Grimm Green pod. And then you get your bath salts and a nice shiny charger.
It's a really nice blue.
Yeah, it is quite a nice blue, but the charger's not very long, if you can see there. So, like, you can't really, if you have that plugged into a wall or something, you're going to be down near the socket to try and vape it while it's charging. Just keep all that over here again. So we'll have a look at these pods. With these pods, we have one here which we have designated to the floor. This one is designated to the CBD. So I think I knocked one over there. This is how your pod comes in this nice little sort of condom-y sleeve thing. It's obviously says Mipod and then it has the S Vapor on it. There's your little gold-plated connections. They match up with the connections in there, just at that side. To fill the pod, you just get this little tab here, give it a pull, and then we are going to put some lemon CBD in. This CBD is from Kingdom CBD. We'll have a link in the description box below for their liquids, and there'll also be a wee discount code for 10% off. All shipping in the UK is free, as far as I'm aware, and if it's anywhere else, they cover the first £5 of shipping cost. So you just fill it up like so. Sorry, my hand was in the way. Try not to pull the little tip off when you're pulling it out. Yep, I will close it over in a sec. Just get that like so. Clip it in, and as you can see, the wee light's purple at the minute. That means the battery's around 50%. We have been using this Mipod for a couple of days to sort of get our sort of take on it, see what we thought of it, and I can't fault it at all. There is a little airflow there that's at the side of your pod. Um, there's the airflow if it focuses. So then that clicks in, obviously. That's your airflow hole, that's your hole for the vapor to come out. You can see in the wee window how much juice is left in it. Personally, I'd take it out and just check it every so often. But yeah, so that is the Grimm Green Mipod. I may have forgot to mention it's a 950 milliamp hour battery. We haven't charged this in about 2 days and it's still going strong. It is a great little mouse to lung device. Probably the only one con I would have if you are direct to lung in it, and you you're chain vaping on it. This little mouthpiece does tend to heat up a little bit, but I don't know if that's just because I'm vaping on it too long or if it's an actual flaw with the product. These are the other bottles of CBD that you can get. We have Charge, which is a berry blitz. It's a nice berry menthol, and we were vaping on it earlier on today, and it was quite a nice little flavor. Not too mentholy, like you get some menthols that are overpowering. We have the Chronic, which is their lime slush, I believe. We haven't actually opened that one yet, but we will let you know how it tastes in future videos. And then this is the Blaze. We got the 500 milligram in this because we thought we might need the stronger one, but we'll see how the 100 milligrams are treating us. And this is our little Salt Nic pod. I do believe there is some Salt Nic in it already. There is. So in the Salt Nic pod at the minute we have some straw nanners. It's the 35 milligram Salt Nics that Kirsty was telling you about. It's from the Ripe collection, and it is $17.99, which is about £13.26. For the CBD, it ranges from the 100 milligrams is $9.99 to 750 milligrams, which is $39.99. Or you can get the 100 milligram 100 pg concentrate for $45.99. All of these prices aren't including your 10% discount that you can get with the wee code that will be in our description below. Yeah, so we will take it up to FaceTime, have a little vape on it and see how she goes. So we have the CBD in at the minute. I believe it's a 40-60 mix, and you don't really need big clouds with the CBD anyway. It's more for the mouse to lung in anyway, but yeah, so. That was a wee mouse to lung and then a lung hit. I think I've lost the other pod. No, you've got it.
Look at the amount of vapor that comes off this thing. It's pretty snazzy for a mouth to lung.
Especially when the battery's only half charged.
Yeah, but whenever you're like me, because we've been sort of sub-woman for the past like 6 months, it's kind of hard for me to like take a mouth to lung hit these days. Like,
yeah, even with the wee pen style devices,
yeah.
you're like
Yeah.
Airflow's not good enough for this.
Look at the clouds, like that is amazing for like such a tiny device. Like look at the size of this, it's not even the size of my palm. Like
I'm guilty of vaping it in Tesco's and not even getting shouted at.
It's gone. I can't even do this with my iCard, it's too long. Me vaping were.
I want to go. You can really taste that lemon in it.
It's nice.
These wee pods are actually great for changing flavours too. Like I said, we had the berry menthol in it, and when that finished we just stuck the lemon in there. And the flavour has changed straight away.
Yes,
it's great. It's really nice, like. Definitely feel a lot more relaxed. We've been vaping on the CBD all day. Haven't even went through 4 milliliters of it, and like that's between the two of us, and it is so like it's so a nice chill feeling. You don't get as angsty about anything at all. It's just nice and mellow.
My anxiety levels are definitely down, and like my anxiety is like way up there.
Just gonna switch this around and
we'll my favourite Starlanners.
Get this Nic Salts on the go.
Starlanners.
Okay, so I'll actually put it into stealth mode so that you can see it, the two flashes. You just hold it about 5 seconds and
Love it.
Great flavour off that ripe collection too. Pretty good clouds off it, especially when you're supplementing with the non-Nic Salts.
Now, I'm not a big fan of artificial banana or any kind of watermelon. And I have to say, the Starlanners is my favourite. Very close to the Fiji
This is my
melon.
Fiji melon.
Fiji melon.
This is my favourite right here. If it'll focus. Yep, there you go. So that's my favourite right there, the Fiji melon. And the other flavour they have is kiwi and dragonberry.
I have to say, it's really good too.
Yeah, it's lovely. But the thing that really sets that Fiji melon apart from the rest is the guava. Oh, we're really out of focus. Just.
Woo! We're back.
There we go. And we're back in the room. But yeah, the Fiji melon is really set apart by the guava. Like the flavour in the guava is just. Guava is one of my favourite flavours in anything. But even the Starlanners as well, it's a really good flavour too.
A good thing about the Nic Salts, as I said before, if you're coming off the stinkies, it's probably the best thing out there for you because you are getting the hit at the back of your throat.
It's much cleaner than your standard nicotine. Like I remember, like even now, if I was to get a little pen style device and get 18 milligram tobacco flavored liquid, it's a lot throatier. Like it'll catch on your throat a lot more. This you can feel it soaking into your throat.
35 milligrams. No, yeah, 35 milligrams of nicotine, and that's just hitting it just right.
Yeah, it is. It's a really nice It's like a perfect sort of amount. I know that Nic Salts are available in higher doses. You can get up to, I think, 50 milligrams as well. I'm not too sure what the TPD compliance regulations are. We did look them up before this video, but we couldn't find anything. So, as far as we're aware, Nic Salts aren't included in TPD compliance because they're a newer sort of product on the market. That's really nice. But yeah, guys, so that's our first review. We hope you liked it. If you didn't, tough. But
Tough
yeah,
titties!
yeah, we will be back with more reviews. We have plenty of things lined up, ready to show you, and hopefully you subscribe and hit the like button. We will be back with more.
Whoop whoop!